Hey guys, welcome back to the channel 252 Rebuilds. My name's Billy. I'm the host of this channel. Today we're back on the trailer build. We're going to do a few upgrades on it, try to get the trailer box mounted, a few other little things, some lights, and get the crane mounted and so forth. So here's just a little peek of it. I'm not going to film a whole lot of it in action. I'll go back from time to time and show you what's going on. Here's a little picture. I'm going to flip it around real quick. Alright, here's the trailer. You see the winch mounted up. Crane is sitting where it's going to be sitting at. Here's where we're going to mount our box, right across the top right here. I'm going to put a second bar in somewhere along this area here across. And the trailer box is going to sit right down on top of it, which is this. And then this is going to house the winch control stuff and the batteries for it. Also got to fix up the lights on the side of it. We got the running lights on the side of the fenders here that I need to wire in, and I also have the one that sits right there in the bottom that needs to be wired in. So that's going to be the plan for what we're going to be doing. I'll get back with you shortly. Let me get a little bit of work done and I'll show it. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back. We're going back on the trailer. Got some more work done on it. Been running around trying to grab parts for it and get things together. Let me show you what we got going on. Flip the camera around. Alright, as you can tell, we have both bars have been mounted. They're in. I have rib nuts put in there so we can mount it flush, mount it tight. Needs some paint on it, but we'll get that once we get all the modifications done on it. Have the new wiring run for the winch. It'll also be running up into the box, which is here. Alright, all the holes that are on the back of this. We got the top set of holes right here is going to be for the KFI winch mount. We have the actual handle that's the remote for it that's going to be here, and we have the two power cables that are going to come through here. Everything's got to be touched back up because it is in raw metal form right this minute. So I'm going to have to get some paint and paint that black so we don't have to worry about no rust later on. KFI, if you've never used this company right here, they are the best company on the market. I use them exclusively for winch mount controllers and winch mount plates and so forth. They make an awesome product, simple, it's easy, and it's durable. It'll take a beating. Alright, so let's get back over here. So I've showed you the bars that are in there. Your winch mount is still done. I have not mounted the crane yet. That will be the next thing after I get this stuff done. So let's move down a little bit and I'm going to show you. Lights still have to be done, but I did get the rear mount light that's mounted under the bottom of it. It is mounted. It is not wired in yet. It's going to probably be tomorrow on that. That's the plan for what I'm going to try to get done tomorrow, is to finish up what I started today. So we're going to see. Everything looking good on it so far. I think this thing is going to be pretty nice because this box is a nice size box. Has a lockable lid on it. This thing come from Harbor Freight. It's a really nice tool. Nice tongue box. As you can see, I've mounted my holes in there so it'll match up to what's in the floor. I got to get all the metal shavings out. There's the holes to the back side of it. Does have keys with it as well, so we will be able to lock this thing. What we're going to mount in here is all the winch control stuff. We're going to mount the battery in it. We're going to be able to put all our straps in it, any tie downs we have, any kind of stuff that we might keep in there, maybe helmets or riding gear or stuff like that. We got plenty of room to be able to do that and get it out of my truck. All right, so next thing I got to do is I'm going to take and go ahead and touch up this stuff back here. I'll show you that once I get it touched up, and then we'll get back on it. And I'm going to do some more work on it, so I'll get back to you shortly. Alright, just want to give you a little shot. We have the paint on now. We'll clean it up some tomorrow, but all I want to do is get the edges covered so we don't have any rust. And I got the holes on the bottoms are actually covered as well, so we won't have any rust to contend with. So there's your little update. Like I said, we're going to get back on this thing tomorrow. I got to let this stuff dry and I'll touch it up first thing in the morning. Then we'll get to putting this thing back together and getting this trailer mounted, box mounted back on. Hey guys, welcome back. We're back on the trailer build today. We're going to try to see if we can get the lights done, and I want to try to work on the tongue box a little bit. It's been raining, been cold, been working, so I ain't had a whole lot of time to get back to it since the other day. I'm making this video now. I've got some of it that I've already done, edited. I just got to add in what we're going to do in the next couple days to try to get it finished. Let me turn the camera around and we'll show you what we got going on. All right, as before, the bars are mounted. I just got to clean them up, got to get them all primed in. Touch up some stuff real quick. Like I said, we are going to finish up the crane mount after we do the lights. I've got the lights we're going to work on now. Got to get the lights on the side, the clearance lights done. They're wired, they just got to be wired into the wiring harness. And we're going to try to get this light here done. It's mounted. I just need to get it hooked up. There's the wire hanging out right there. We're going to get this thing hooked up and see if we can get all these lights working today. I'm going to try to work on this all day today as much as I can. It's a little cool outside. Then we're going to try to get that old crane mounted, and I got to get ready to start touching this stuff up. I have some 2x2 steel tubing that we're going to put these springs in and get all of this hid and get it painted where it looks nice. Get, you know, do away with this stuff here. It's not permanent, it's just the way it's rigged up to make it work, make sure it was going to work. But we'll get that taken care of as well. Crane is going to mount just like it is right now. So we'll go in there, and under the bottom of it we're going to put some actually steel in that can be bolted all the way through, so that complete corner right there is going to be mounted solid. It won't be any loose spots. It'll be through the board, through the steel, the whole 9 yards. Once we get that done, then we're going to touch up all the paint work on here. And I believe I am going to take this off, and I believe I am going to put a electric little 2,000 pound or 2,500 pound Harbor Freight winch on it. That way it'll be electric and you ain't got to worry about hand cranking this thing. We'll figure that out as we go along though. Other than that, just getting this stuff mounted up. We got this mounted up. We're going to be able to use this for some stuff on both sides of it. Not sure what, but we'll figure it out. Tongue box is going to be the nicest addition though, because that's going to give us some storage to be able to put some stuff. Like I said, we are putting the winch controller and the battery inside of that, so that's going to be really nice. We'll be able to get the battery out of the weather. We'll be able to get the battery so nobody can steal it off the trailer while the trailer's sitting. She's going to be nice when it's done though. Can't wait. We're going to have some fun using this thing. All right guys, I'm going to get to work on it and I'll get back with you shortly. Hey guys, welcome back. Went to go do some more lighting on the trailer and found out I didn't have any park lights, so had to go dig around and find out what's going on with that. So started checking the fuse box and the fuses and all. Ran across this little guy. As you can see, this one is blowed. Replaced that 20 amp fuse in the fuse box. Lights go back to working, so we're back in business. We'll get back on the trailer shortly. Alright guys, we're back. Got a little more done on the trailer. It's turned out a little more extensive than I thought it was going to be. Got some issues with the lights that I got to fix. It's not grounding through the system itself, so I got to figure out how I'm going to fix this ground issue. I did get the brace mounted in, so for the crane, so let's turn around and take a peek real quick. Alright, there's our brace. It is drilled. It does match up. Boards drilled again to go back in there. I mean, we've got a mess going on right here. Got stuff everywhere. That's all right. Progress. That's all what it's about. Like I said, I got to figure out the ground issue on this. These lights that are on here ground through the system itself, not a natural ground. You can disconnect the lights from the trailer itself and they'll still work. So there is no ground on the trailer. It's grounded through the wiring itself to the truck. Now I got to figure out how to wire these four in. I believe I'm gonna have to have a separate ground, probably. I hadn't tested it yet, but I'm going to. I just wanted to work on that crane a little bit today so we could try to get some headway made on that. I got to get some paint on there so I can get the boards back in. Other than that, those coming along pretty good. It's slow, but it's coming. I hope I'm gonna get my 2x2 tube that goes right here with the springs. I hope I'm gonna get that stuff straight tomorrow. On this end right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're gonna take right here. This is gonna be cut at an angle. That way it's not such a pull right here. If I go back and cut some of this off and still mount the bolt where it's at, then that lets it pull from a different angle, so it's not so much being pulled against it. But other than that, once we get that done, she's gonna be all right. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it right here for a second, and I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I think I'm done for the day. All right, guys, welcome back. Back on the trailer. We're getting a little bit done. The crane is mounted. I got to get a couple more bolts to make sure that we run it down all the way. Got a corner bolt and then one right in the middle of it's got to be done. But it is mounted. It's pretty sturdy. I've grabbed it and shook it and the whole trailer moves. So I think we're gonna be all right. Let me show you real quick. All right, guys, here we go. Now, like I said, it is bolted through the bottom. I did put a bracket in there that actually holds it on this side right here. There's a bracket that runs right along here that actually is bolted in, so she's got a bunch of support to it. I'm working on the crossbars. I got to get them touched up, sanded real quick. We're gonna get some etching primer on it. We're gonna get some black paint on it, and we're gonna get them mounted. The box is ready to go on. I just got to finish letting it dry, and I got to go get some screws to hold the battery tray in. Once we get that done, we're going to be good to go. Lights are still an issue. I have not messed with the lights yet, but we'll get it. She's mounted good and tight, man. You can grab this thing and shake the whole trailer. I got to get all the wood bolted down finally now that I've got everything ready, so it'll take that warp out of it a little bit right in here. Once I get it bolted down, it should be good and tight. I might even go ahead and buy new wood and just restart over with the wood on it. All right, guys, just want to give you a little update. We got to run to the store and grab some bolts for the battery tray, and once I get that done, everything should be good and dry. I'll get this right here touched up, and we'll be back on it. I'll see you shortly. Hey, guys, we're back. Got a little bit more done on it. Crane is fully bolted in, and the cross members are painted. Let me flip the camera around. I'm going to show you real quick. They are fully painted. They just need to dry. There's the crane. Crane is fully bolted in. Fully bolted in. I got it tied up to the front instead of down the side. That way if it swings, it shouldn't swing out and hit nothing. Got to get the rest of it done. Got to mount the box. Once the box is mounted, everything is ready to go in the box. I'll show you a picture of that when we get ready to get it out and put it on. Just letting this stuff dry up real good tonight. Probably put it on tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have another video coming. The only thing left to do is the lights. I should have my 2x2 tubing tomorrow to fix this. That'll be done. And the only thing left to do, like I said, is the lights. We got to get this trailer tailgate cleaned up and get it painted. Lights and tailgate and 2x2 tubing. That's all we got left to do. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. This is going to be it for the night. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Back on the trailer today. Got the box mounted. Got the wiring done for your winch. Not a whole lot more done. I think I'm going to save the lights. And I'm going to save the rails, the spring assist on the top of the rails. I'm going to save that for 2 separate videos. I'm going to probably do a long video on both of them, just some kind of more in detail. Let me flip this camera around real quick, and I'm going to show you how this box turned out. Man, this thing's going to be nice. Of course, it's got the wrong size battery in it, but it'll work for right this minute till I can get it done. Let me turn this thing around real quick. All right, guys, there we go. Box is mounted. She is tight and it looks good. A lot of work, a lot of thought, a lot of time planned on this thing. Let me see how good we'll see this in there. There's my controller. All the wiring is run inside. It is protected. The only thing I got left to do is do the connections to the battery. I need to put a ground on the trailer itself. That's going to be part of the wiring light one that I do, which will probably be the next video. That or the spring assist one. It's going to be one of the two, but it'll be a good video for that. This thing turned out nice, guys. Look at all this room we got over here. We can put all kinds of straps and gear and helmet and stuff like that in there. Plus we get to lock this bad boy up. How about that? Ain't gonna be no thieving around here. Look at that. She's looking good. Crane is finished. Finished mounted. The wiring for the winch is done. All the connections go right into the back. We have our remote connect right here for the remote on it. That'll be stored inside the box as well. She's gonna be nice, guys. A few more things to do on it, then we're gonna be back on our big projects. Got a new project I'm gonna probably do a video on shortly. I haven't done it yet, but I will shortly. Y'all stay with me. This is probably gonna be the end of this video for this particular section. So I'm gonna stop it here. And the next one we're going to do is going to go back onto the spring assist, which is going to be here. So I can get them in my 2x2 tubing, and I've got to do the lights. Alright guys, this is going to end it right here. Hope y'all follow along. We're going to do some good stuff. We got a new project. Let me kind of back over here real quick. Now I'll give you a little bit of a glimpse on it. Let's see, what is that thing sitting right there? Y'all know what that is? That's going to be probably one of the next projects. This is going to be the next thing I'm going to concentrate on. We're going to get this bass boat done shortly. Y'all have a good day. Get off the couch, go do something. Get up, get moving. Y'all take care. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all come on, help me grow this channel. We're going to do some good stuff. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.